Hey, what's going on, guys? Dr. Sean J. Harris here, Generational Wealth Academy. Listen, this morning I want to talk about the importance of coaching and how coaching can elevate you to the next level. This past weekend, Caden had a karate tournament. He had fighting forms or katas and also weapons that he was competing. So the tournament started off with the fighting. His first fight, he was kind of neck and neck with the opponent. But his coach was in a different location helping coach multiple other kids at the same time. So in life, many times we do fine by ourselves, but with a coach, it can take us to the whole next level. So let me give you a rundown of the tournament, basically. So Caden was in the tournament. He was doing okay. He would score. The other guy would score. He would score. The other guy would score a couple times. So one of his senseis had finished up a match across the way and saw Caden on the other side. So she immediately started coming over, but her voice projected from the other side of the auditorium so loud and so effective that Caden heard her. One thing that his senseis teach him in the dojo is always listen to their voice. You got to channel out all the other noise and just focus. So Sensei Aisha has a very distinct voice, and Caden started hearing it. Time was starting to run out, but Caden started to score points and started to come back because he heard his coach in his ear. The second match, he lost that first match, but the second match he came back and his sensei was right there at him. But Sensei Kip, which is Aisha's husband, he walked up to Caden, circled him, and put his forehead right on Caden's forehead and whispered something in his ear. I could see from a distance, but I could just see the over enthusiasm come upon Caden, and I can tell this fight was going to be quite different. Again, because his coach was there. He had his coaches right there in his ear. Sensei was guiding him, and he ended up dominating that second opponent 7-0 in like 42 seconds. So that was the difference of coaching. See, think about Magic Johnson, think about Michael, think about Kobe. All these guys was good. I'm going to use Michael because he was in my time frame growing up. Michael was good. He was great. But he also had Phil Jackson on the sideline that was coaching him. So what happens a lot of times is a coach can see stuff that you can't see being in the game. As a quarterback, you can maneuver, but there's some things you just can't see that a coach on the sideline can see. And then again, there's things that even the coach doesn't see, and he has a coach, which in football, for an example, it would be the person up in the box. So when the coach think he saw something, but he wasn't certain, he picks up the phone, calls up to the box, and the box let him know if he should throw a challenge flag or not. So again, you have vantage points from so many different angles when you have coaching. So I can't express how important, how invaluable coaching is. Here's another thing coaching does. Coaching buys you speed and time, because a coach who's been doing something for 20, 30, 40 years can encapsulate that experience and teach it to you in 30, 40 minutes, 3 days, a couple weeks, a couple months. So it shortens your learning curve, because the older we get, we should get wiser as well. And as we get wiser, we should want to capitalize on our time and get a better, higher rate of return on that time. So if you're in a position in life and you want to scale it up, you could be doing perfectly fine, but you want to go to the next level, get a coach. If you want your marriage to go to the next level, get a marriage coach. If you want a sports trainer or your physical fitness and you want to get in better shape, get a coach. Whatever it is you want to do. If you want your finances to look better, get a financial coach. So whatever it is in life, don't try to figure this thing out all on your own. Shorten your learning curve. Get a coach, and you will see that you'll go to the next level. All right, guys, I'm Dr. Sean J. Harris. Make impact and make money while you're doing it.